Alla Horska mosaic here in London with the person who has supported Ukrainian culture for many years, whose voice resonates across the world, who can be like a mirror of Ukrainian castle, proud and free falcon, our great champion Oleksandr Usyk. Thank you, Alexander.
Доброго дня всім присутнім, хто з України. Hello, London. Thank you for Great Britain what support for my country, Ukraine. Russia destroyed in my city, in my country. Russia destroyed hospital. Russia destroyed in school. Russia destroyed lives, Ukrainian lives. But we will survive. We will republic our country like a mosaic, piece by piece. Today we raise money to help 64 families. I have a home again. Join us. Thank you so much.
Are sacrificing their limbs and their lives to protect democracy and freedom for us all. That's why our continued support is more important than ever. Ukraine needs weapons, it needs financial support, and it needs moral support. Today I'm proud to be able to support Alexander in his goal to provide safe housing for Ukrainian families. But for these efforts to reach true scale, we need a sustained collective commitment across all sectors to help Ukraine rebuild infrastructure and rebuild battered towns and to get its economy back on its feet. And we must never, ever stop highlighting the true human cost of this horrific war of aggression. One organization that is very close to my heart is the wonderful Superhuman Center, a modern war drama center specializing in prosthetics and reconstructive surgery. Because of Putin's war, 80,000 people in Ukraine need prosthetics. 80,000 people in Ukraine need prosthetics, a terrifying number that grows every single day. That's why, alongside this powerful installation, instead of our iconic lamp, in the colors of Ukraine, as a symbol of the high price that the people of Ukraine have paid, and brave British volunteers like Eddie, who's here today, and continue to pay to defend freedom. And if anybody wants to go down and have a look at Florence Nightingale, it's really worthwhile to see it. Seeing Ukraine's determination and resilience, and with our continued support, I will never lose hope that this brave nation will be victorious and will bring this war to an end. In this spirit, I thank you for all coming here today. You give me hope that Ukraine can and will weather this storm.
People of Ukraine, now more than ever. The full-scale invasion of Ukraine has led to a tragic loss of life and immense human suffering. So thank you to everyone here today for the support that they are giving to the people of Ukraine. Ukraine's heritage has been under attack and culture used as a weapon of war. Ukraine's traditions span centuries, influential music, literature, art, and creative expression. Culture runs deep. It's a powerful statement of who we are, of our values and our identity. Almost 500,000 artworks have been stolen from Ukraine. More than 1,500 cultural sites have been damaged. But cultural communities have come together. They have established a cultural front alongside the military front, defending Ukraine's right to self-determination and culture. I want to give a quote today from my dear friend and colleague from the city of Kyiv, Victoria Muka. She said, "It is culture that helps us to resist and keep going. Theatres tell the story of the horrors of war. Museums collect evidence of today's history written in blood. And libraries become places of refuge and emotional relief. And art and culture can do something else, even more powerful. Something that no military action can do. Because culture defines our humanity. War cannot take that away. When we read, when we make, when we write, and when we draw. Culture is the place where we can come together. Culture is the place where we can imagine. And imagination is the place where we can find hope. So it's a huge honor to welcome our dear Ukrainian friends to Trafalgar Square today, our most important civic space, and receive this gift, which speaks of the power of imagination, of resilience and resistance. It speaks of solidarity and of hope. Thank you. Slava Ukraine!
Be present at this boxing rematch on the 19th to support the team from Ukraine to spread the message about the Ukrainian culture. You heard it right, we are from the cultural forces of Ukraine. We are active duty military who work in the culture and arts. So all our musicians, all our artists were into culture and arts professionally before the war. And when the war broke out, they put away their musical instruments and they joined the front line. Back in Ukraine, we are into morale, boosting morale of the Ukrainian soldiers on the front line. And we have 8 mobile groups in Ukraine who are working directly with the soldiers of Ukraine in the trenches, help them take away the pain of war through culture, through literature, through music. Today, we brought a few musicians to offer you a glimpse into the Ukrainian culture, like music. So the artists today are real combatants, real war fighters. Some received injuries on the front line. Our opera singer, Yuri Ivaskevich, he lost partially his leg. And our violin player, Olga Rukavishnikova, she lost an eye. These are real people from the trench that are carrying the Ukrainian culture to London, to Italy, in Rome, to Paris. We are spreading the word about the fight in Ukraine, and Ukraine shall prevail. The first piece we are going to perform is by Miroslav Skorik, The Melody.
Як звідки? Багато українців знаю. Він культурний десант, ходить по країнах. Він говорить.
You might have recognized him. He performed recently with Sting and with Bono from U2. And Olga Rukavishnikova, the violin player. And to conclude, I would like to invite Yuri Ivaskevich, who will sing the church anthem of Ukraine, Боже великий єдиний.
О, Ярослава Гресь.
Боже великий єдиний, нам Україну храни, всі свої ласки щедроти, ти на люд наш зверни. Світлом науки знання нас дітей освіти, щирій любові до краю, ти нас, Боже, зрости. Молимось, Боже єдиний, на Україну храни, всі свої ласки щедроти, ти на люд наш зверни. Дай йому волю, дай йому долю, дай добро світу, щастя, дай Боже народу і
For 64 Ukrainian families who lost everything because of terrible Russian war in Ukraine. This is not justified. The Embassy of Ukraine to the United Kingdom, local authorities, thank you, Westminster Council.